Hey guys, and welcome to T-Spotter Weekly. I'm Jen.
And I'm Melissa, and today we have a full show for you guys. It's full of sales, new releases, and a review.
Yeah, and then since we have so much content, we don't want to waste time here, so let's just move on to the first segment, which is the sale that we have for you.
This week in sales, we have Capital Clothing. They're having a huge blowout sale, 30% off of over 25 items in their store with the coupon code blowout. You can look towards getting some of their sweatshirts as low as $21 with the code, as well as their tees for $10 or less. So that's definitely a big sale. Go ahead and check it out. They have some pretty awesome designs.
Yeah, definitely. And like one thing I wanted to mention is when Capital Clothing came out, they have moved on tremendously since they first released. Like their designs are so much more like cohesive, and they've developed so much as a brand since the first time I remember seeing them like a few years ago. And it's really nice to see that. And when I was just looking through their store, they have so many products, and some of my favorites that are on sale is their feather tee, which is actually a fairly older one, but it's still one of my favorites.
It's a really nice design.
Yeah, as well as the black steel tank top that we featured actually in our top 10 tank tops episode for the 4th of July. And yeah, like check out their store, like look at their products. There's so many to choose from, and get 30% off. And now that we have that out of the way, we're going to move on to the new releases section.
To kick off the new releases, we have Tribe. Now they have 3 new tees. With this line, they have Varsity, Union, and Buffalo Bill. I think they're all pretty solid designs. I like all of them, but above all, my favorite one of them would be the Union one. I really like how the yellow contrasts with the heathery black type tee, as well as the design itself is solid. So I do definitely like that. All of the tees are priced at $25, so it's definitely a reasonable price. Their whole brand is kind of inspired by the Native American type designs, as well as the whole Americana feel to it as well. So if you're into that, check them out. 3 new tees, and definitely worth a look.
So next up in our new releases, we have Straw Castle, or Derek Castle, as you may know him. He is a very popular designer in the tea industry, and I wanted to show you guys what he's been doing recently. If you know him at all from his artwork, you know that he does a lot of like 100% handmade like block prints. He like cuts them all and carves them all himself, and he prints them all himself. I actually have a few of his block prints here with me, so you can see like how high quality they are. Like he uses heavy stock paper, so it's not cheap printer paper by any means, and high quality inks and all of that. And yeah, he makes these all by himself in his house, so they're handmade, high quality, and if you buy one, you're supporting an artist who has not only designed so many things for so many people, but he's branded himself as someone who designs things and sells them on his own as well. The thing I wanted to talk to you about today is his new set of what he calls primitive prints, which are a line of t-shirts that he's been doing for a little while, and they're really cool, so I wanted to give them a mention. There's a whole bunch to choose from, but my particular favorite one is the one where it says primitive prints, and in the middle there's a fierce-looking angry cat. And if I had to choose a favorite out of the designs that he's done for this new release, it would definitely be that one. You can get all of his stuff at his Etsy shop, as well as you can check out his other artwork and things like that on his personal website. So definitely do that. You won't be disappointed, and let me know what you think in the comments.
Last but certainly not least, we have 8-Bit Zombie, and if you haven't already heard, his new line included a custom toy as well as lunchbox. The 2 are unfortunately already sold out, but still head on over to the website anyway to check out the new tees, as well as the toy and lunchbox, because they're just awesome to look at. The toy itself, we've heard that he might be getting some more in, we don't know when, but right now as of now, they are sold out, but in the near future, hopefully he gets some more, because I would definitely love to have one of those, as well as the new line that he released, the new actual designs. My favorite out of all of those is the ZombieCon one and the Vania one. The Vania one just because I'm a huge NES fan when it comes to games like that, as well as ZombieCon. You can't really go wrong with what it's kind of trying to give a tribute to. But yeah, head on over. The tees are priced at $24, so that's definitely a steal for the kind of tee that you're getting. And yeah, just head on over, go and have a look, and enjoy the new line. But that wraps up the new releases, so we're gonna head on over to the review.
So for review today, we have 2 shirts from a brand called Poket Roket Apparel. As you could probably tell by their name, what they do is they have t-shirts and they go and they buy custom fabric and they make custom shapes and they sew those shapes onto the shirt and make custom pocket shirts. They're actually pretty cool and I wanted to share them with you guys. I chose this one, which is the Batwing pocket design. It opened up here. Wow, the shirt's actually extremely soft. It feels like a knit shirt actually. But oh, they actually also come with a little button that says Poket Roket Apparel on it. So that's always good to give your customers a little bit extra something. And then as you can see, that's why it's called the Batwing pocket tee. It has the bat-shaped pocket and it's actually like a camo type design or camo type fabric. And yeah, I'm not sure what you would put in this type of pocket, but it's mostly there for design anyway. So they have a sewn in little woven label, so that's good. It actually doesn't have the size or any of the other information on here, which is kind of weird. It should at least have the size, but yeah. And then on the side here, there's a little hem tag that also says Poket Roket Apparel with a kind of like a twine string on it, which is a nice touch. And then by the looks of it, there's also this little patch on the back, also a woven tag that also says Poket Roket Apparel. So they're definitely covering their shirt in the brand name, so you won't ever forget where you got the shirt. But what I would say is that these designs on the label are kind of plain. It's just they're a font with the name of the brand on a black background. It's not actually a logo, which is fine, I guess, for a brand who is just starting out, but definitely look towards making something that is specific to your brand, something that people will remember you by. But as for the actual shirt, it's super soft, feels like it'll be super comfy. The pocket designs are obviously very unique and it's a cool idea. I'm glad they're going with something different. Let's take a look at the other one real quick. This one also comes with a button, so maybe you get a button for each shirt that you buy. This one is a red kind of like heathered type color. It's also very soft. It has an arrow pointing down for the pocket, which has like this leopard print type design on it. It's actually fuzzy, which is cool. It's definitely something that you wouldn't normally see with a pocket tee. But yeah, these are definitely different, definitely unique. So if you're looking for something along those lines, this is your answer. Definitely check them out. So that's all we have for reviews. We're going to move on to the ending of the show.
So that wraps up this week's show. Thank you guys so much for watching again. And of course, you can always follow us on Twitter at Mexican and at T-Spotter, as well as like the Facebook page for any sort of updates on any videos or any promos, anything like that.
Yeah. And then if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. We have a new episode every Thursday. No longer on Tuesdays, only on Thursdays now. And again, if you guys missed it last week, we're also offering advertising spots on tspotterweekly.com, which is our website. If you're interested in that, please send us an email. We'll get some info to you like as soon as possible. And thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you next week.